Can I have your name, ma'am?
Yeah. My name tag.
Do you tell that to the judge?
Tell what to the judge?
This on my name tag when they ask?
You're not a judge, so.
Just stand by him for just a second.
I am your boss, though.
Investigation.
You're doing an investigation right
Traffic
now.
stop.
Okay, do your investigation, but I'm not going to assist you.
You're not going to assist me?
I'm not going to assist you. I'm going to comply with any lawful orders you.
Right? I don't want to hear your bullshit. I don't believe any of it. I think you're all full of shit.
Okay. And
You're making shit up. You're making lies up.
Not at all, sir.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And my dash cam will be.
Not really channel, but you know, you get a ticket and you get.
You gotta put the coins in before he sees that they're red. As soon as he sees the flashing red, he can cite it even if you put coins in before he gets there.
Yeah.
Because it was parked there when there was no one.
If the Declaration of Independence could talk, it'd probably be hoarse by now, tired of repeating the same message. All men are created equal. Especially to those wearing a badge but acting like justice is their personal property. Welcome to America, where feelings sometimes override the Constitution, and a camera can cause more alarm than a break-in. These days, laws aren't being read. They're being performed, based on mood. And you don't have to look far. Let's kick things off with H&H Audit in Red Bluff, California, where a public parking lot suddenly turns into a private area, and a police sergeant awkwardly fumbles over the very thing he's sworn to protect, the First Amendment. What happens when you quietly film outside the back parking lot of a police department and suddenly find yourself being questioned just for recording parked cars?
I am. Did you learn something today?
Did I learn something today? I don't know. Did you learn something today?
Negative. I'm still here. I'm able to be here. Did you learn something?
Yeah.
On a beautiful day in March of 2022, behind the Red Bluff Police Department in California, a man raised his camera, peacefully and lawfully exercising his First Amendment rights. But instead of receiving respect, he was hit with false claims that public property was private, along with a display of ignorance from the very person meant to protect those rights, Sergeant Harper. This encounter became a test, not just for the Constitution, but for ego.
It worked. Pretty good there. All right.
What are we doing?
Just hanging out. How you doing?
I'm good.
Awesome.
What are we doing this for?
What was that?
What are we doing this for?
Oh, for my own personal use.
Okay. All personal?
Yep. Oh, for my own personal use.
What's the reason for doing it?
I just told you my own personal use.
Okay, well, it's a private lot, sir. So why are we doing it?
This is private?
Yes.
Is there
It's not owned by anybody but the city. So why are we doing this?
is there signs or something?
Why are we taking pictures of this?
Well, again, I'm doing it for my own personal. Hold it one
Obviously,
second.
but what's the reason for
Give
doing
me
it?
about 20 minutes. Go there. Send. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was a private lot. I didn't see any signs or anything at the
What's your name,
entrances.
sir?
So, what was that?
What's your name?
What's your name?
My name is Steve.
Steve.
What's your name?
What's your last name?
It's there on my shirt.
And how do you pronounce it?
How do you pronounce Harper?
Yeah. It's just,
H-A-R-P-E-R. Spelled Harper.
cool.
What's your name?
Just a question. Private.
It appears to me that you're trying to do counterintelligence on my vehicles. Why are you recording license plates on a police department grounds? What is your purpose of doing it?
How would I do counterintelligence on vehicles that are out every day driving around?
Right, but why are you specifically recording a license plate number to a police vehicle?
I mean, that's public info. It's not a big deal.
It is public info.
Yeah. So I don't
You're
understand
asking
the
me
issue.
questions. I'm asking you questions. Why are you?
Yeah, I
doing
know.
it?
I don't typically answer questions. That's why I'm asking
well,
what's
then
the
leave.
issue. Well, I need to take some more pictures.
You're not gonna
I'm
take
gathering.
it, so
I'm
you can
gathering.
leave.
I'm gathering content for a story I'm doing. I mean, I just don't
Fabulous.
understand.
You could go and come back and ask the chief of police.
Why would I have to ask? This is public.
This isn't public.
Well,
This is a private park lot owned by the city.
the city.
I'm not answering your questions until you answer my
The
question.
city is public, sir.
Yeah.
If it's owned by the city, there's not a gate
Right.
or anything or signs
If we wanted to put
restricted
up
or
a
anything.
gate, we could put up a gate. It's
I
private
know, but you
property.
don't have a gate right now.
It doesn't matter. You don't
If-
have a right to be in the back of a police parking lot. For one, it's an officer safety issue. If you want to press the issue, we will deal with it.
A lot, sir. So there's no.
Open to the public, so move along.
There is no gate, and the Supreme
It's
Court
not open
has
to the public,
the Supreme
so move along.
sir.
Do you
The
want to
Supreme
charge?
Court.
Do you want to continue this,
The,
and we'll go a
the
different route.
Supreme Court has ruled I can do this. I suggest
you're
you
not
ask
a
a
lawyer, so go
lieutenant.
get a lawyer
How
and
do
tell
you
me.
know this?
Okay.
Because I guarantee you I can do this. I can record you guys during your duties. You understand?
You can
I have a
certainly
First
record my
Amendment
duties,
right
but you
because
can't
I'm
do it here.
press. So I have a First Amendment right to do this because I'm press.
Okay, but
So
you don't have to do it. You don't have the right to do it on private property.
this isn't private, sir. This
It
is
is
public.
absolutely private.
This is
sir.
publicly owned.
I can gate this off and not allow you in here. If we
I know,
wanted
but
to.
it's not gated now. I urge you, I can talk to the city manager.
Go talk to the city manager, and then you can come back.
Do you
in.
guys want help with that? We can put a petition out for that.
Perfect.
I mean,
Well,
I'm
you
pro
do that.
police, but you can't kick me out
But
of
you're
a
not gonna
public
sit
parking
here
lot.
and do counterintelligence on my vehicles.
It's not
It's an officer. Then
counterintelligence.
what are
I
you
told
doing
you.
it for?
I told you I'm gathering content for a story I'm
a
doing.
story for who? Who do
I
you
was
work
gonna
for?
take some pictures here. I work for myself. I'm independent. I was gonna take some pictures here and then go see if I could talk to one of you guys and interview you. But you don't seem very personable.
This time, sir, do you know what goes on nowadays?
What?
Okay, I don't want to endanger any of my officers, and I don't know what you're doing back here, why you're videotaping our patrol vehicles or anything else.
This
and you're
is
being
public.
very reluctant to tell me the information of what you're doing.
I've told you everything I'm doing. I'm gathering content for
What
a
is your
story.
name?
It doesn't matter what my name
I gave
is,
you my
sir.
name. Why can't you give me yours?
Because do I have to? I don't have to do that. I don't have to
I don't
answer
have to
any
give you mine
questions.
either.
Yes, you do. It's in your policy, actually. I can get a copy of it very easily and show
Well,
you where
you go
it's
get
in
your
there.
policy. You go get our policy,
So,
sir. I don't have to
anyways-
give you my name.
I'm doing content for a story,
Fabulous.
and this is a public lot. It's publicly accessible. There's no gate, fence, barrier, or doors, and I can be here.
You can leave,
So-
and you can come back and get permission through
I
the
don't
city
need
house.
permission to be in public, sir. To
Public
take
parking lot. I'm not going to argue with you. It's not a public parking
where
lot.
are the signs at, sir?
It's not a public parking lot. It's owned through the city.
Where I know, and the city is
It's like you could gate off a police department, sir. You don't have a right to be back here.
Gate it often, sir.
Oh, make it quick. He's gonna-
I'm getting yelled at by this guy. He says he's gonna make a call and then I'm getting arrested. This guy's crazy, man.
Giving your name when a citizen asks isn't optional, it's a duty. When police officers avoid that, they don't just chip away at trust. They let transparency disappear into the fog of unchecked power. Ignoring the Fourth Amendment and Red Bluff PD's Policy 441.52, which clearly states that reasonable suspicion is required to detain someone or take their photo, is a sign of authority gone off course. And now, stepping into the spotlight is none other than Officer Woodward.
Can I have your name, ma'am?
It's on my name tag.
Do you tell that to the judge?
Tell what to the judge?
That's on my name tag when they ask? I am your boss, though.
You're not my boss.
I am.
You're not.
I'm a member of the public, and you're here to serve the
I
public.
do serve the public, but the public doesn't.
Can I have your name and badge number?
My name is right here. Badge number is 2520.
And how do you pronounce your name?
Woodward, just like it's.
Why couldn't you just do that in the beginning? This could be a easy conversation.
I haven't had
It's not an argument. It's you could have just told me your name. No big deal. Let's see how this guy does. Can I have your name and badge number, sir? Perfect. Thank you very much, man. That's exactly what we expect out of the police. So these guys are off the hook.
Are you from Red Bluff?
Are you?
No.
Oh, cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go about my business in this very open parking lot and do what I need to do. So, talk to you guys later. Am I being detained? Okay. I'm gonna. Holy cow! This is a very open parking lot. There are no signs here that say anything about not being here. They got their sergeant who thinks that this is a private lot and that I can't be here. You're taking pictures of public vehicles on public property. How dare you? Red Bluff Police. And so you got Woodward there who doesn't like to identify herself. This guy is something else.
Take off your hat and sunglasses for me.
Negative. Go
Camera
ahead.
out of the way.
Negative.
Well, odd, you get to record us, but we can't take a picture of you for reference.
You're a public servant, ma'am, and I'm a private citizen.
Did I learn something
Yeah.
today? I don't know. Did you learn something today?
Negative. I'm still here. I'm able to be here. Did you learn something?
Yeah.
Okay, I can be here,
Did
right?
you learn something today?
Can I be here? Are we good? You could have had an easy conversation, but you came up yelling at me and freaking out. The taxpayers own it. Matter of fact, taxpayers employ you. You're here to serve us. Act like it.
Well, you don't know
It didn't change.
So what
I
else you
do.
need from
I
me?
do. I'm here and I'm going to stay here, and there's nothing you can
Well, you
do about
stay
it.
here.
Obviously, I know what I'm talking about. You're
you're
a public
genius.
servant. I am.
Okay, I'll just watch it.
Your wife loves my intelligence. You an asshole. What a... You know this? Blah, 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 bud. This guy's something else. All right, man. The only one that actually remained professional is this guy. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. How long have you been an officer?
About 7 months.
7 months, and you already did better than the sergeant. Promote this man. Thank you, bud. Oh, shit. You guys saw it. Sergeant went in and made a phone call, and I told him, man, I urge you to make a phone call before you guys violate my rights. I'm telling you right now. And he went and made a phone call, and he got taught something, and now he's pissed off about it. And I have no clue why. How's it going, babe? He thought he was gonna take me to jail and violate my rights. He would have got the biggest lawsuit this county's ever seen. And I would have attached myself to his pension because he would have lost qualified immunity, because I told him I'm a journalist, I'm media, I'm doing a story. And it's called the First Amendment, sir. You signed up to protect it, but yet you didn't like it when it was being exercised. You have any comments on that? Can you comment on your behavior today? It's a shame, man. It's hard to be pro-police nowadays when you guys act like this. I might have to change my views here. This guy comes out talking about it's a private parking lot, and it's just ridiculous, man. The Supreme Court's ruled on this again. This is the same story with just another face. And what I'm wondering is, how did he make it to sergeant not knowing this? Just don't get it. Don't you got anything to do, bud? Do you think this is a good allocation of resources?
Yep, watching you.
Watching somebody taking pictures is a good allocation of resources?
Yep.
Holy cow. There's no crime in this city? Shouldn't you do something like enforce laws and not try to enforce your feelings or something? Could have been a cordial conversation when you came up, started yelling at me, got all freaked out because you weren't getting your way. It was like a temper tantrum, like my daughter. She doesn't get her way. Can we educate you, get you educated, and Woodward educated on identifying themselves? Because the only one that identified was the 7-month rookie. Did perfect. You can go by if you want. The rookie that's been here 7 months identified, and you guys didn't. You guys were all uptight about it. It's a disgrace, man. It's like you put on a clown costume and think you're fucking ruler of the universe, you know? Doesn't need to be like that. So he's telling him go set up so he can follow me. Try to find out what car I'm in. Can I have your name and badge number, sir?
What? Officer Butler 0600.
Awesome. Make you a sergeant. Take this guy's stripes. Officer Butler 0600 knows to identify. And Woodward, who do not understand that they have to identify. Per Red Bluff police policy, and I will get it for you because I'm gonna request it. I can read. Yep. And you are being unprofessional. Be professional. Serve the public the right way. Now you're dismissed. I have no more need for you. See you later. We'll see how long that guy follows me before all my people start calling in.
This whole exchange is a reminder that knowledge is power, especially when you're standing in front of someone holding it. When you know your rights, stay calm, stand firm, and record everything. That's one of the strongest ways to protect yourself. Following the wide-open fields of Texas, we make a stop in La Pryor, where a simple traffic stop sets everything in motion.
What are you in fear of?
You don't have your window. You're not providing me ID anyway.
I'm providing it right here, but the law...
Is there tint right?
Okay, here.
You know the legal limit.
The law says I have to...
The law says I can pull you out of the vehicle.
In the quiet rural town of La Pryor, Zavala County, Texas, what started as a routine stop quickly turned into a high-stakes battle of wits. When Deputy Saucedo pulled over a vehicle, he probably didn't expect to find himself in a roadside courtroom, where a citizen, armed with calm reasoning and sharp knowledge, tipped the scales of power. And the whole thing was captured through the lens of the First Amendment.
Yes, sir.
You're on the window, sir.
What do you need?
You're on a traffic stop.
Okay, what do you need? You need...
I need your driver's license and insurance.
There's my driver's license. Look in there for the insurance. What'd you pull me over for?
For your speed, 58 over 35.
Okay.
You mind giving it to me?
Why?
I can't take you out of the vehicle. You're on a traffic stop.
For officer safety, right?
Nice officer safety.
Okay, what do you fear? What are you in fear of?
You don't have your window. You're not providing me ID anyway.
I'm providing it right here, but the law...
See? Is there tint right?
Okay, here.
You know the legal limit.
The law says I have to...
The law says I can pull you out of the vehicle when I want.
Okay, but the law says I have to display...
To get you out of the vehicle. So you're going to comply or not?
Comply with what?
Are you going to comply?
With what?
Get you out of the vehicle right now.
What are you gonna? What do you want me to comply with?
I'm going to get out. I'm going to do it for you.
What do you want me to comply
I'm
with?
going to get out. I'm going to do
You want me to get out?
You want to step out of the vehicle?
Okay. Lock the doors.
I do this for a living. I do traffic stops. You want to argue here with that? I know what the law is. 45%.
The citizen handed over all the required documents, but Deputy Saucedo kept pressing on minor issues, clinging to the last bits of authority slipping through his fingers. When the driver calmly invoked their right to remain silent under the Fifth Amendment, the deputy didn't back off. Instead, he kept pushing, as if the Constitution was up for negotiation. A law enforcement officer who's supposed to stand for the law ended up as a perfect picture of petty misuse of power, confused, irritated, and clearly not ready to lose a debate on his own turf.
That window's broken.
you go ahead and roll up your window?
No thanks.
Why not? You know your your tint's under the legal limit, right? 25%. It's not a question.
You did ask me a question. You just asked me, did I know something?
Okay, well I'm saying.
Why are you so nervous, deputy?
Nervous?
Yeah, you're nervous. You're shaking like a mother.
Nervous about what?
Are you gonna give me some tickets?
Yeah, I'm gonna cite you for your window tint as well.
Okay, cite me. I'm not gonna do that.
You know it's a traffic violation, right?
I get that, but I don't have to assist you with your investigation.
It's not an investigation.
You're doing an investigation right now.
Traffic stop.
Okay.
You're not gonna assist me?
I'm not gonna assist you. I'm gonna comply with any lawful orders you give me. Rolling up my window is not a lawful order.
Well, you know it's a traffic violation.
Okay,
right?
give me a ticket then.
Like I said, I need to get the window percentage.
I'm not gonna comply with that. I don't have to. Okay. I'm not gonna assist you in your investigation. This is a reasonable suspicion. This is not probable cause. You suspect my window tint is illegal. You don't have probable cause. Until you use that temp meter on my window, that's probable cause. I'm not going to assist you in your investigation. It's not probable cause.
Yes, it is.
Pulling me over for speeding is probable cause. Window tint is suspicion. Reasonable suspicion.
So if I can't see anything through the vehicle, that's probable cause.
You don't have it?
No, I didn't get your DO number. Can I just verify? When is it expired? What's your height?
I don't answer questions. I mean, I gave you everything I'm required to give you.
So how am I supposed to identify you?
I just gave you my driver's license. Take a guess. Take a guess, bro. I gave you everything I'm required to give you. I don't have to answer any of your questions. You need to learn that.
Not a question.
You asked me what my height is, you dumbass. That's a question.
You're supposed to provide your driver's license.
I gave you my driver's license.
So you're supposed to display it.
I did.
Like you said earlier.
I did. I did display it. I just.
And I'm asking you to display it again.
I did it twice already. Go run it. Hey, when you run my license, it'll tell you my height.
That doesn't say. 5'11".
What else you need off this?
Thank you very much.
What else you need off this?
Blue eyes.
Big.
What?
It says that on there. It says it on the back.
Say so, sir.
Why are you so nervous, man?
Honestly, I don't care about you.
I don't care about you either. Give me a citation and let me go.
Here's your citation.
Police officers are supposed to protect our rights, not test them. Because enforcing the law isn't about domination, it's about walking alongside justice. Have you ever thought that just driving quietly at 3 in the morning could get you pulled over like you're some kind of suspect on the run?
Am I being detained or something?
Yes, sir.
For what reason?
We got you for loitering fine. You're driving around. You drove past us 3 times.
It's loitering, you think?
In the early hours of September 9th, 2023, while the town of Bunnell was still fast asleep, a citizen was quietly doing something bold, yet fully protected under the First Amendment, recording the police. But before they could even get far, flashing lights appeared behind them. The officer approached quickly, and Officer Fansler wasted no time throwing out a series of accusations, as if he were dealing with a dangerous suspect. So was this about enforcing the law, or was it discomfort at being watched?
windows?
Am I being detained or something?
Yes, sir.
For what reason?
Drop the back windows?
Am I being detained or something?
Yes, sir.
For what reason?
We got you for loitering and fine. You were driving around. You drove past us 3 times.
It's loitering, you think?
Yes.
You want to bet you qualified immunity on that?
In the position, you're not out at a lawful time. Somebody else would be out. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, roughly.
Mhm.
You're out driving around. I've seen you make 3 loops around us while we were over there on a security check.
And your point is?
Just trying to
I mean, I'm not convinced it's any of your business what I'm doing out here.
I'm just trying to see why you're out here this late, this early in the morning.
Yeah, I'm not convinced it's any of your business. I'm still not convinced.
All right, give me your license, registration, proof of insurance.
For what reason?
You're lawfully detained right now, and you need to provide ID.
I'm lawfully detained.
Yes, sir.
I'm not convinced it's any of y'all's business what I'm doing.
Excuse me. Hello.
Yeah.
Sergeant Harris, nice to meet you.
Hi.
Okay, these are all closed businesses. You don't have any warrants, you're free to go. You need to dispel our alarm while you're stopped in front of 2 businesses that are closed.
Okay, I'm going to dispel your alarm right now.
It's our traffic stop.
Excuse me.
You don't run it.
You don't have a traffic stop. You haven't stopped me for a traffic
I have
infraction.
stopped.
No, you
Yes,
haven't.
yes, you did. You stopped in the middle of the roadway, sir.
I stopped in a lawful parking spot. I've got a dash cam.
It took you a second to get there.
Like I said, I'm not convinced it's any of your business what I'm doing out here.
Listen, if you're a private investigator and you're working, that's fine, but you need to verify
I'm
that.
still not convinced it's any of your business. So am I free to go?
No,
What do you have me detained for?
sir. I'll go to the back and run.
And wow, just look at Officer Harris. When asked for the reason behind the stop, she got flustered, then quietly backed out with an excuse. There was no clear violation, yet they kept trying to piece together a reason to justify the stop. Your classic case of detain first, think later. And once again, the right to travel freely and the Fourth Amendment protection against unreasonable detention got pushed aside.
What do you have detained? What do you have me detained for?
Loitering and prowling. You were driving out.
Is it loitering or prowling or cop watching?
It's not cop watch, it's loitering and prowling. We saw you make 3 loops around. Those are closed businesses over there. You parked over there.
Are you guys cops?
Yes, we are.
Have you ever heard of cop watching?
I have. I'm just trying to figure out, just to have you dispel my alarm.
How's it going, sir? My name is Officer Kilpatrick with the Pinellas Police Department.
Yeah.
So, as of right now, you are detained. Okay, you're not free to leave. All right. So, as of right now, we have a lawful reason to detain you. We've notified.
What is that lawful reason?
Okay, you're a traffic stop.
It's not a traffic
It is
stop.
a traffic stop.
For what reason? What's the
Okay.
traffic stop for?
Whenever you pulled off of East Drain Street. Okay. We were on foot.
You see I've got a dash cam?
Okay, that's cool. That's fine. This is a roadside court. Okay. So we've notified you for the reason. You can please provide me with your driver's license, registration proof.
Then if I don't, what'll happen?
At that point, you're failing to identify to a law enforcement officer it's a misdemeanor.
So you're claiming it's in my pocket. So you're claiming that you have me stopped for a lawful reason.
Yes, sir. Once again, this is not roadside court.
You know what? You guys are full of shit.
Okay. So if you can you please provide me with
I'm
your
out here
driver's
cop
license?
watching. That's all I'm doing. I've told you what I'm doing. I've dispelled your alarm. I'm out here.
I still
I'm
need
a
to
grown
identify
man. And it doesn't matter if I'm out here at 2:50 in the morning. It's irrelevant.
That's fine.
All right.
But that's my reason for coming over here. Okay.
All right. You guys can have a nice night and let me go free.
No,
Free to go.
you're not free to leave.
When am I free to go?
Once you identify yourself.
You don't get to just identify me for no reason. You don't have
Once
me
again,
for.
I've told
You
you
do
you're being
not
stopped.
have me for a legitimate
Okay,
traffic
sir,
stop.
So here's the thing.
You don't have me for a
Okay,
legitimate traffic
cool.
stop.
Reason.
You said I stopped. I failed to come to a complete stop.
Yes, sir.
I stopped at that stop sign. I counted to 3.
Okay, so sir,
Use my
this
turn
is not
signals.
roadside court.
It's still going.
Okay, so this is not roadside court, sir. If you can, please identify yourself.
My name is Jeff.
Okay, can I please see your
She
identification?
just identified me. She just
Okay.
ran my
Mr. Jeff?
tag.
I need to see your
The
identification,
tag
sir.
does not come back. It's not showing a registered vehicle. Now you have to show some registration and verify because it's not legal on the street.
You guys are so full. You're so full of shit.
I just ran it on that.
You're full of shit.
If I may see your registration and insurance, please. Thank you, sir. Officer Panda.
Sir, sometimes that happens with a dealer tag, so that's why I'm asking, is the vehicle
Look,
registered to a
this
dealer?
whole stop is bullshit.
You're going to be free to go in just 1 second as
Oh,
long
no,
as you
I
can
know,
verify.
because I'm
okay?
not doing anything wrong. For a constitutionally protected activity, is what you've done.
Understood, but the tag is not valid, sir. So that tag does not come back to this car. So now it is a good probable cause.
I've got it right there on the registration.
Okay, well, I'm verifying to you what our dispatch said.
Okay.
The first initial stop was the stop sign violation next to the church.
Stop sign violation.
That was the first one. To our
You
car,
guys,
quick enough.
I don't want to hear your bullshit. All right? Just shut your mouth and tell them free to go. I don't believe any of it. I think you're all full of shit.
Okay. And then
You're making up. You're making lies up.
Not at all, sir.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And my dash cam will prove it.
Okay. No worries.
I'm out here doing cop watching. That's why I'm riding around. I've told you what I'm doing. I've dispelled your
Understood. That's
all
all.
right.
My
All
job
right.
is to keep sure my businesses don't get broken into at night.
All right. Have a good night.
That's all. All right. Thank you. Just let me run it.
That's what we observe.
Mr. Jeff, just two things. When we first initially saw you where we were on foot by the business, it appeared it was a stop bar violation. We were over there. We couldn't get out with you. No big deal. Dispatch says it doesn't have a record, which is common with a dealer tag. I didn't know that you had this registration, so I advised you on the other side. It appeared to be a dealer tag, so it is. All your credentials are verified, sir. You're free to go.
Have a good night.
Thank you very much. You too.
Knowing your rights isn't enough. It's the courage to stand firm that makes the difference. When the law gets bent by someone with a badge, you become the mirror that reflects it back. Press 2 if you also think these 3 officers deserve to be held accountable. All this, just for dropping a few coins into a parking meter? Sounds ridiculous, right? But that's exactly what happened in Beverly Hills.
How's it going? No, he just called and said that you were filming him and feeding the meters and whatnot. So it struck him as odd. So he just called us and we were just seeing what's going on.
A citizen was simply out on the street filming and legally feeding a parking meter to help someone avoid a ticket, an act fully protected by the First Amendment. And yet, that was enough for a parking officer to call in 3 police units. Sometimes the problem isn't the law, it's an ego that doesn't like being challenged. What happens next is as ironic as it gets.
What's up? Nah. Is it something specific? Whoa.
I just want to talk to you. How's it going? No, he just called and said that you were filming him and feeding the meters and whatnot. So it struck him as odd. So he just called us and we were just seeing what's going on. That's all.
All right. Okay. Have a nice day, though. Thank you.
You too.
I'm gonna cross here, if that's okay. I've spoken with his supervisor before.
Okay.
I mean,
So what's the backstory? This? I assume you guys have some sort of relationship.
I feed the meters here, and he wrote a ticket to one of the meters, and I filmed it and I sent it to the guy. Extra cautious to like not follow him, not be, if anything, I make sure I'm in front of him or I'm across the street, so there's no
I mean, there's nothing
confrontation.
illegal about what you're doing. They called us out and just said it was.
Yeah, I think he's wasting the city's time by continuing to call you.
Is the filming just to document, whatever?
Absolutely.
Okay. So what? How come you got so upset that you decided to film and feed the meters? What led to that?
So, no, there's nothing about being upset that led to me feeding the meters.
Okay.
There's no aggression in me feeding a meter.
Just goodwill.
More positive.
Yeah.
About me feeding a meter than
Yeah,
negative.
no doubt. No,
like
sure.
the woman, I think she might be the owner. I'm not sure, but oh, sorry. I understand if you have more important things to do. It's odd that you keep getting called. So, yeah.
7110.
To me,
71 for.
oh, is this for me too?
On the west side of the street.
All right. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're free to leave. I was just trying to figure out what happened. Because obviously, they're upset for one reason or another. And,
I understand.
I mean, what you're doing is completely fine.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. My name's Senate.
Senate?
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Just been here. So basically, just good citizenship.
Yeah. Okay. I think he has a problem with it.
Who does?
The one who called you?
The other one called?
I didn't call you.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
I assume
Right.
not. So you just because what we got is that you were paying meters, you paid them in the past, and that's it.
I mean, were you told something
short of
different?
filming, but
Yeah,
that's not
this
illegal.
sounds ridiculous. The whole thing. Yeah.
No, I don't disagree with you.
Okay.
But we got called, so obviously
Yeah,
that's why
and I appreciate you coming, and I have change.
just feeding them until 6.
Yeah.
All right.
And I mean, specifically filming, he once ticketed a red one after I'd made it green. So I specifically filmed.
In all fairness, he's standing there and he's issuing a ticket, and it's
Yeah.
red at the time that he contacts it. You can throw money in, but technically at the time he was there, it's red.
But then that would mean at the time you parked to getting out of the car, that it would still be red meter, right?
So I mean, there's a fine line where.
So like let's say you were to just park though real quick, and then
Where's
he
he
were to,
parked?
well, let's just say at a red meter.
Okay.
And then he's coming and sees the red meter, and by the time you don't feed it, he would see it red. You're telling me that that would be a scenario where he'd be able to ticket the car, and that's not
No,
possible.
it just basically like say we'll use the 3 here. Like say he's parked where this police car is, right? And he's the meters there. If he's standing at 1, right? He's, let's say close proximity to 3 or 4.
You can
and
see
they're
the
all
few
red.
in front, right?
Right. So but basically like those would be his area.
I think
if they're further away where not his progression, you know, say 100 block, right? That's different story.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I think that's up the interpretation of whoever's fighting it. Like, I would never pay a ticket.
When someone doing the right thing gets threatened with arrest just for standing too close to a meter maid, this is no longer about law enforcement. It's a sign that civil rights are being pushed to the edge. That move crossed the line set by the Fourth Amendment. It's that gray area where good intentions are seen as threats, and constitutional rights get twisted by ego and emotion.
So, yeah, if you have
in
video
this case,
and
you're
it's green,
paying it for somebody else.
and then I
which-
give them the video. So
Yeah, I mean,
Well, part of the thing is we want to deter people from parking, excuse me, at a meter for longer than they're allowed to.
Yeah,
if
and
they're
then
not
they
feeding
use
the
chalk
meter.
for that.
And I completely understand, and I'm sure I would appreciate it too if somebody were to go along and feed the meters. That's very nice of you. But you know, these guys want to stop people from overstaying it in the event that you're not able to get to that meter in time, and so it's both funds for the city and it's a general deterrent from people occupying spaces where someone else could be a customer and pay at a place. So I appreciate it too. I'm sure nobody will ever object to you paying for their meter. The reason we have the meters there for a purpose.
Right.
We want to continue. We want to encourage people
the
coming
meters make plenty of money just with me doing what I'm doing. Like,
Right.
this
Oh, no
isn't
doubt.
even
No, I'm sure. Yeah, yeah.
so
No, this is just the tip of the iceberg. I totally get that.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I think it's more of an ego thing for him. Honestly, I'm not really sure. But
right. Maybe you're hurting his statistics. I have no idea.
yeah, so that shouldn't be the case.
I don't even know if they take
I hope
statistics on that
Right?
sort of thing.
Yeah. Like I hope not.
Right. But no, it's cool.
He's actually called. I think this woman. Maybe not. There was a woman that once came, but I mean, she said the same thing you guys did.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's nothing illegal about what you're doing. No doubt.
All right. But I think you guys should tell him that.
Right.
Like maybe he did, but
yeah,
that's all.
Like I said, be far enough away from him down, because
like I don't know if you're here when I said this to him though, but when I see him, I literally make sure I'm not behind him. Honestly, like I'll be either in front of him, and I'll be several cars in front of him, or I'll be across the street.
As long as you are on an opposite side or far enough down, because I haven't seen the video, so I'm just going off of what we
Yeah, of course.
Right? But if you say you are at the meter where he's seen, like, say, the last 5 meters, right? And he's all putting in there, because he's got a job to do too. And I know you're trying to prevent people from doing tickets or getting tickets, but there's also a fine line between you obstructing his work.
Right. That's the only part where it could be robbed.
For something.
Right.
Basically, you're doing a good deed, but you're also, I don't want it to be where you're keeping him from doing his job.
Right, absolutely.
Because
I don't want
that would be foolish, putting quarters in there. It just, the last thing that any of us want to do is take you to jail because you're putting quarters in a meter. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you're far enough down and you're not keeping him from doing what he's supposed to be doing, then we don't have a problem. And we're talking to you like this. Then starts recording.
recording you.
I don't know
and
if
it shows
that's like
there.
legal, to be honest. Like for,
Well, like if say one of us, we have, well, none of us right now have them, but say the body cams, they automatically start recording.
and then you don't have to tell the
It
person
is
if
a
it's.
two-way street.
Yeah.
If you're able to record us, there's no reason we're not able to
No,
record
exactly.
you.
So it basically works both directions.
Positive.
It's
But
like
okay, yeah.
it's like paparazzi. Well, you don't have to tell us you're recording. We
Right,
don't have
right.
to
No,
tell
I'm
you that
there.
we're
But,
recording.
yeah.
Same thing like that. So no, it has nothing to do with it. But our cars record you.
Right.
Like we have lights and sirens on. We get every full recording. We don't have to say, hey, by the way, our cars are recording you, or we get audio, or what's going on. None of that. So just like I said,
Stay away.
don't be caught doing a good thing that ends up landing you in jail or arrested. Not really jail, but you know, you get a ticket and you get.
You're gonna put the coins in before he sees that the red. As soon as he sees the flashing red, he can cite it even if you put coins in before he gets there.
Yeah. So just like I said, you want to be on the opposite side.
Yeah.
On the opposite side. He's on one side. He's got to.
And then I'll let you know when I'm here with my personal car.
Yeah, seriously, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no
If you see
problem.
me in a personal car,
Please
drop
just
me a
let me
quarter.
know. All
I'll in a
right.
couple quarters.
See ya. Thank you guys.
Absolutely.
It may seem like a small story, but it speaks volumes. It shows that when a citizen knows their rights and exercises them peacefully, the law isn't being challenged, it's being tested. And in doing so, it reminds us what the law is really for: serving justice, not personal feelings. In a country that once fought for the right to be represented in Congress, it's almost ironic that today, holding up a camera can make you seem like a threat. But as Thomas Jefferson once said, "When the government fears the people, there is liberty. When the people fear the government, there is tyranny." We don't need flags or loud slogans. All it takes is knowing the law, turning on the camera, and standing firm. That's how we bring the Constitution to life, one frame at a time. See you next time, where civil rights take the spotlight once again, and justice won't be whispered. Press 2 if you agree that freedom doesn't need permission to exist. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because the fight for the Constitution isn't over yet.